Right now, it's my great pleasure to introduce
Hey y'all, hope everyone's doing alright out there. So today we're going to do another really fun turnaround lick, right? This is one that's really going to set you apart from other blues players. It's not something that a lot of people do, and it's just a really fun way to walk down the 5-4-1 in a 1-4-5 blues, right? So we're going to start out, we're going to be playing in A7, okay? So we go A7, E7, D7, but we're going to be playing the turnaround part where you go E7, D7, A7. Alright, so we're going to start out doing this cool lick, and this is a lick you can play anywhere. We're going to slide into our major third. We're going to slide into our major third of each dominant chord. So for E7, we're going to slide into G sharp here on the B string. I'm just going to slide in from a half step back. Now this will work anywhere you can find a G sharp, right? So you could play it up here. You can play it anywhere you can find a G sharp. So we start out sliding in from 8 to 9 on the B string. And then as soon as you slide in, you want to flatten your ring finger over the D, G, and B strings, okay? I love doing this rake thing. Took me a long time to get it, and now that I got it, I do it all the time. You will too. So if you just flatten your finger out, as soon as you slide in to that 9th fret on the B, you're going to flatten it out, and you're going to mute the B, rake it back, mute the G, and then hit the 9th fret on the D string. And you kind of let these notes ring out a little bit. You don't quite press them down all the way. Alright. After you rake that back, we're going to go to 7 on D. Alright, this outlines our E7. Alright, and after we get that 7 on D, we're going to slide in from 5 to 6 on D, and then get 7 on A. Alright, so your first part. And you kind of want to get those real staccato, right? Then we're going to walk down our D7. We're going to play the same lick. Alright, so we're going to slide in again to our major third, F sharp, right? So slide in from 6 to 7 on the B string. Do that same thing. Flatten out your ring finger on D, G, and B. Rake back B, G, and D. One upstroke with your pick. And once you hit 7 on D, go ahead and fret that and press down on it. Then we're going to go back, get 5 on D. And then we're going to change the rhythm, the phrasing in which we slide in and do this. Alright, so the first time we had, and we slide in real quick on that D. This time we're going to go, we're just going to do a slight hesitation. Instead of going, we're just going to do that. So slide in from 3 to 4 on D, and then get 5 on the A string. Alright, so that D7 you'll have, okay, so then after we go E7 to D7, we're going to get to A7 by sliding into these thirds. We're going to go 5 on G, 4 on B, slide that shape up a half step to 6 on G and 5 on B. We're going to hybrid pick this, pick on G, middle finger on B, and then get 7 on G and B with your ring finger and your pinky. You could use a different set of fingers, but this is what makes it easier to get to the next note that we're about to bend up, right? So you have, then we're going to go to 7 on the high E. We're going to bend this up a half step. We're going to pre-bend it. And after you just pre-bend it, bring it down and pull off to 5 on E. Then we're going to go to 7 on the B string, do the same thing. Pre-bend 7 on B up a half step, bring down the bend, and then pull off to 5 on B. Okay, and then from here, we're going to go down into position 5, and we're going to bend 4 on B a half step, and pull pull off the 3 on B. Alright, so we have, in the next note, we're going to get 7 on G, pre-bend it up a half step, pull off the 5 on G. Alright, so you have, and I pop all these with my middle finger, right? It gives it a better sound, in my opinion. So, and then after you do the 7 and pull off the 5, pre-bend 4 on G. Now we're in our relative major. Okay, bend up 4 on G, have that pre-bent, bring it down. After you have it pre-bent a half step, pull off the 2. Okay, so far you have, then we're going to go 4 on D, just bend that down, then 5 on D, bend that down, and then we're going to hit the low E open with our pick and hit 2 on D with our middle finger at the same time. Alright, so real slow you have, alright, one more time. Alright, so then at the end of that whole lick, I'm going to outline this A major triad. We have 2 on D, 4 on A, and 5 on E. I'm just going to rake that back. Okay. And after I rake that back, I'm going to get my pinky down on 5 on D and just pick that and let them all ring out together. Alright, so far the whole lick we have, alright, so it's a fun way to do a turnaround that doesn't sound like everybody else, okay? So just work on that bending, getting the pitch down, getting those rakes down, and before you'll know it, man, you'll be turning heads at the next blues jam. So that's everything. Just practice slow, have fun.